Immigration and customs enforcement continues to be a major conversation across the country, and it's making its way into classrooms. This week, students in Hampton Roads are planning walkouts in protest of immigration policies. Brittany Miller joins us in the studio tonight after speaking with a local school administrator about a student walkout planned for tomorrow. Brittany.
Dana, the superintendent for Gloucester County Public Schools, took to social media to address those possible plans for a walkout, sharing his own plans of how the district will respond. Students across the country and the Commonwealth have walked out of schools to protest ICE.
Nationally, this has been a big topic.
Superintendent Dr. Anthony Vladu says he got word that a protest was brewing among his students at Gloucester County High School.
We know that social media is how things get communicated, so there's something that appears on social media.
Dr. Vladu says that post was a plan for students to walk out of school tomorrow, February 20th.
It has not been approved by the district.
Though the district isn't approving a protest for Gloucester County High School students, it is compromising with them, providing an on-campus venue and time during their lunch hour for the teens to express themselves. Vladu calls it a balance that prioritizes safety.
And once we get the students inside the building, we have weapon detectors so we could keep them safe. And then they have a schedule to follow.
He says what it's not is the school encouraging the walkout or protest.
We recognize in dealing with teenagers that they have views.
Views recognized by the Supreme Court in the 1969 case Tinker v. Des Moines, where justices ruled that students don't shed their constitutional rights to freedom of speech or expression at the schoolhouse gate. Vladu referenced the case in a letter he wrote to students, families, and the community.
I think it's an important topic that I needed to address.
He shared the letter on Facebook, and hundreds of people weighed in. One woman wrote, "Good for them. We are a country built on fighting for right. You should be proud of them." While another suggested offer an optional review of legal immigration law on their own time, adding, guessing very few will attend. Vladu says providing space and time for students' expression isn't a sign of their support for either side of the issue.
We are neutral. Our task is to educate every child and to make sure that they feel loved and accepted.
The superintendent says it's unclear whether this was planned by students or outside influences, but he received overwhelming support from parents on this approach. He also met with student leaders this week to get their thoughts. Brittany Miller, 13 News Now.
All right, thanks so much for that report, Brittany.